Rancor's Brothel presents The Nameless Temple. A Pirate Borg adventure.
Northeast.
Northeast from where you are is just the jungle.
No, it's the path to the Nameless Temple from which no one ever returns, but apparently they know there are blood-sucking monsters there.
Okay.
I mean, that's the lore. Everybody's got a story. People say Dracula still lives in Transylvania.
Well, you know, people are idiots, generally speaking.
And?
Recently found a new conspiracy theory that I'm intrigued by. Black Knight satellite. The belief there is an ancient alien satellite that NASA is hiding from us that has circled the Earth for 30,000 years. Their photo is from a spacewalk from 1990-something that, according to NASA, is just a sheet that the guy lost. Like, it's a protective covering, a tarp that was on a piece of equipment that he accidentally let go, and later they took picture of. I was like, that's a Black Knight satellite. Nope, it's a tarp.
Fun.
QAnon people believe anything.
I love conspiracy theories. Let's go find this Nameless Temple that is clearly going to be a walk in the park. Double cross him, steal his ship. Go get our Kraken green at the painted chests or whatever.
If you were curious, there is a little more on the ship that because it is.
It's probably named in the book.
It's labeled as it's not legendary, but the Eye of Chaos is an old restored galleon with an ivory skull aft castle.
Captain, can we get an aft castle?
It's Davies' flagship. His crew are veteran cutthroats and are deadly in a fight. However, he can teach inexperienced pirates and players, in parentheses, to sail on board the Chaos, which is generally regarded as the power in these waters, in quotes. It is, the way I'm reading it, it is like the fucking ship to have in this game.
Which is why we're going to take his treasure and steal his ship.
Yeah.
And maroon him.
I wonder how many crew you need to pilot the thing, though.
It's massive.
Yo-ho.
I mean,
because there's
in fairness,
3 of us.
Slimy Bill gotcha.
In
no
fairness,
worries.
there are 3 of you in this game. You probably have a small crew that came with you, but there are 3 of you in this game.
Meat shields.
It's not huge, but 3 of you are going to find this temple.
The sloop has an official size of how many people it will hold.
It will hold 10.
So
you probably don't have 10.
We have between
roll a D10.
0 and
roll a D10.
0 and 7 crew.
Well,
the sloop requires 3 to 10 crew.
3 to minimally operate it. 10 is the maximum size.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4. You got a total of 4 total. There's 1 guy with you. 1 rando named Jim Bob. Just because.
It's old Swabbin' Steve.
He's
best mate to ever swab the decks.
He's talking to Helga.
Why are you talking to Helga?
I don't know. Just because
you didn't want to come with us?
Because the 4th person didn't come to the table today. That's why.
Swabbin' Steve.
We should probably go to some kind of general store or something.
Yeah, you can do it. There's a marketplace.
Sure. Buy some muskets.
Since we're traipsing through the jungle.
Cape Town. There is Shantytown, a marketplace full of drunk sailors and greedy merchants. This is where most of the recruiting, buying, selling, and scheming on the island happens. Most items are 40 silver or under 40 silver. Page 52 can be purchased here.
What you be looking for, Captain?
What you be looking for?
I mean, weapons. I don't know what you guys are equipped with weapon-wise or even
I have a dinghy. I can sell my dinghy.
You could do that.
Okay.
How much is a dinghy in this?
250 silver.
Ooh. The fuck are you holding on this dinghy for? We can't.
Because I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it until I opened the equipment page.
I mean, it's probably hooked to the side of the sloop.
I didn't realize until
It's
I
your
got
escape
here that it
route.
was worth that kind of money.
It's your escape route.
I did not realize that.
If we're that far in, we don't need an escape route. We're dead.
His clothes are worth 250 silver.
I dress nicely.
Nah, I'll give you 100 silver for it.
No.
Yeah, no.
You can roll presents to try to negotiate with him if you'd like.
I got
Give me
it
a
for free,
price,
but I
roll
want
presents.
more.
That's not the full price, obviously. Negotiate.
249.
This is Cape Town eBay. Cove Town, whatever it's called.
300 silver, I say as I draw my cutlass.
That's not worth 300 silver.
My nat 2 says otherwise.
100 silver.
Give him one of those. Give him the finger.
101.
Eat my sweaty pirate ass.
101 silver?
I don't want it for 101 silver. It's worth 250. Not to mention it's a pilotable
It's
craft.
used. You know, when you take it off the lot, you lose half its value.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Lucas.
You're not going to get the full price out of it.
Yeah, but it's useful.
I'll give you a 150 out of it.
No. I walk away. I plan on using it later in the scenario, perhaps.
Okay. It's hooked to the... Probably, I mean, unless you're dragging it with you, which it's not, you probably can't because it's not a small item. It is hooked to the side of your
When
ship.
I
anyway.
fill it full of explosives and push it up against the Eye of Chaos and sink it in the bay.
Your prerogative. What are you looking for?
Grenades.
Is that a ranged weapon?
There's a whole section on bombs. Smoke bombs, improvised grenades, clay grenades, iron grenades, fire pots, and stink balls.
If you got the silver, we're gonna just go with the book silver. So, if you want to buy things, you can buy things. Just remember, throwing is probably under strength.
Agility DR12.
Oh, it's agility. You're correct.
Which I have a plus in.
Ranged weapons would be under presence. Obviously, melee would be under strength. So,
Ranged weapons are presents?
yeah. Presence is ranged weapons. It's in that. It is the same for every Borg game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's strange. I guess it's a focus thing.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know why. You would think it would be agility because agility is like dex, but it's always under presence for some reason.
I'm going to definitely buy a grenade.
Just one.
They're very expensive, Lucas. The ones I
20
want.
silver.
Huh?
It's 20 silver. You got 7.
Why would I buy a D10 for 20 silver when for twice the price I can buy 3D6?
Oh, you want iron grenades?
I mean, statistically speaking, I have more chances to roll bigger numbers that way.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what I want yet, though. I've never really looked at this. Bought a grenade and some armor.
What kind of armor, may I ask?
You may not. It is under 40.
Surprise.
Is it tier 1?
It's Conquistador plate.
Conquistador's huge.
Uh-uh.
Conquistador plate is 200 silver.
Don't look at that part.
You don't have that amount of money.
It says you.
You said you had 70 silver. So what'd you buy?
That's my pocket change.
Did you buy some leather?
I had to take it out of the savings account.
What'd you-
We're not going to be able to remodel the ship.
What'd you buy?
I bought some hide armor. Quit being a dick.
I am going to be a dick. You only have so much money. How about you?
I have 1 hit point. Minusing D2 damage might be
fucking
useful.
huge. How about you, Sideburns? What'd you got?
He's not even got a book to look at.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for anything?
Here you go. Since I'm not an asshole, here's the list of things you could look at.
Thank you.
You have a PDF. Open your phone.
No.
You have weapons.
Yeah, I have a cutlass.
Okay.
I have a cutlass and a grenade and hide armor.
What'd you buy, sir?
I bought hide armor and a boarding axe.
Well done. Troy?
I should have
bought-
gotten the boarding axe originally, but I had to buy it.
That was off mic.
I bought a flintlock pistol.
Well done. Ammo?
Yes, of course.
How much of it?
20 shots.
Okay.
120.
120 shots? Or just
120 shots.
Can you fan the hammer on a flintlock?
Sure.
It is
loads it with rocks.
dusk.
They used to do that. Salt.
Man, that would just rip into somebody.
It really doesn't matter what it is as long as it's propelled at a high enough rate of speed. You shoot a pillow at a high enough rate of speed, it will penetrate flesh.
It's like the tornado in the straw.
This is an antique over here, bro.
I shifted it quietly.
Will you hand me the
Just
tea?
for funsies, this is actually the island you're on.
That does not look like a turtle.
Nope. It's not turtles all the way down.
I mean, it's right there. There's the temple right there.
How do they keep getting lost?
This is where you are. You're going that way.
Okay, then let's look at the freaking Mount Doom thing over here. Maybe that's
Just so you know, that is what the island looks like. The island is a little innocuous, to be honest. Like the map isn't really like, yeah, it shows stuff, but other than that thing up there and this, that by the way, up there is a lighthouse, and down here is the village. Other than that, everything else is kind of, it doesn't really matter.
So we're in the middle?
Sits. Docks are right here.
Okay.
Yep.
And we're
So
going northeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're curious, the entirety of the... All right, I have no nails. I'm sorry, I have no nails. What they call the Dark Caribbean, there's multiple islands and things that you could go to if you want to continue playing pirate games. This is more fun visual. It's not necessarily accurate visual. It is dusk. It's starting to get dark. The jungle, pretty much anything that's not off-white there, which would be sand, is jungle. Like the whole island is almost entirely jungle and grass. So, but northeast is the biggest, thickest portion of the jungle, which is where you're headed.
Well, I think since it's dusk, we should find an inn and sleep.
If you would like to.
Yeah, I'd like to not start our adventure in the jungle in the dark at night.
Maybe we can visit that place that our slimy compatriot keeps wanting to go.
I would say the Green Kraken might be the place that has, because there is no inn, either the Green Kraken or you sleep at the treasured chest and have a little fun the night before. Up to you. You want to get your rocks off, or you want to just take your socks off?
Inn's 40 silver, the brothel's 15, so I'm going to go with the inn.
We can sleep on our ship.
That's also an option, I suppose.
It's a great option. That doesn't cost any money.
It's a free option if you want to sleep on your
Because
ship.
I can use my last 5 silver on...
It's not as comfortable as an actual bed or a night of, frivolity.
Yeah, I'm going in character. I'm lazy. The inn's closer.
He's lazy as fuck. He's paranoid as fuck, and I don't know what you get.
I ain't got enough money for either of those options, so...
Hang on. I don't even... What is your shit? I don't know what... You rolled a bunch of stuff on tables that we rolled together. I don't know your shit.
Well, you never asked me.
All right, well, tell me what it is.
Well, since you must know, I'm a sailor.
Which is also what he is. Go ahead.
I am a cheater.
That makes sense.
I have many, many tattoos.
Also, yeah.
I always know the right way. That's what it says. I betrayed my former crews.
Of course you did.
And I have a bottle of perfumed oil.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
They may or may not be hunting
do you guys
me
also
right
want
now.
to tell the audience what you have, just now that Cody has?
Nope.
You don't have to. Just gives your characters some background and fun.
My background was nobody,
Yep.
which is fun. I'm also lazy. I have a gnarly facial scar. Apparently overly religious. As I've stated before, I stole the ship that we came in on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you named the JBL or whatever it was?
The John B.
John
B.
B.
Okay.
My grandfather and me.
It's clearly something I gotta Google. I'm sorry.
What is it from?
Get some culture.
It's a song.
Wouldn't it
What?
be
I don't
nice
know this
if
song.
we were
Beach
older?
Boys.
Then we wouldn't have
Not my favorite
to wait
band.
so long. It's because you're just un-American.
Yes. Very Russian.
You communist piece of shit.
He was born under a red star. I might as well, since everybody else did. I am a sailor. I am paranoid.
Yep.
I am ugly. Very ugly. Smoke all the time, which is probably why I'm ugly. And loved ones are captive.
But what's your character do? I'm just kidding.
But why male models?
But why male models?
Are you serious? I just told you.
It's good money.
So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on the ship.
You guys can sleep on the ship if you'd like. It's just
me and
comfortable
Swab and Steve.
You hear seagulls in the morning. Sun has risen.
He is risen.
So says the religious man.
Who's he?
What?
Are you at the treasured chests?
He is not. I am.
What you doing, Captain?
Well, I feel refreshed.
Just saying, you could have got some.
I did.
Okay, that's fine. That's nice.
There's only 3 of you. What happened last night?
I took sleep.
Hang on, Alex. Describe for the listeners.
He stayed at the inn. I went to the brothel. He went to the ship because he had no money.
Oh, you okay? I didn't realize you. I didn't hear you say you went to the brothel. My apologies.
I didn't tell you I was.
Why would you? It's your business.
My point. You don't need to know.
We're learning a lot about Alex today. If he had a choice, the brothel was apparently.
Oh, wait a minute. Just had an idea.
Real life, I wouldn't need the damn brothel.
Shit.
What are you shitting?
Sometimes you just have to go.
Sure be nice to have a compass.
Do you still have enough money? You can stop at the market.
No.
Compass is probably like 800 silver.
It's 75. It's as much as one of us started with individually.
A hot commodity.
Old Slimy Bill always knows the way. And I proceed to march off into the jungle.
Do you have any more rum?
I'll get that cleaned up.
At least I got Troy with that. Hey, he's the captain.
He went off into the jungle on his own, so...
I always know the way.
He said something about a compass. Do you have enough silver to buy a compass?
No.
Between you all?
No.
Okay.
He has 5. I have less than 20. And he probably doesn't have any after getting poon.
I do need to... I do need to ask, is your you know the way a legitimate thing, or that's like a joke based on how the character is created?
It is a legitimate thing.
Okay, so you know directionally where you're at just by memory.
It says, I always know the way.
I just want to make sure that that's the case, because I didn't read it.
Right.
I don't trust Cody
I don't trust Cody either because of the smile on his face.
It says, my character believes he always knows the way.
Believes. That's the difference.
No, I always know the way. Right.
That's how it always is in the board games.
Which is why Slimy Bill Black said, ha, follow me, Captain. I always know the way. Because that's what he believes.
Let him go die. Let him just go die.
See? I know the way.
I rolled an 11 out of 20. You know the way. You
Krabby Patties
are headed into the jungle. It becomes very thick, very dense,
Cutlass,
and actually pretty dark. You're probably using your cutlass to cut down vines as you go because you don't have a machete. I
have a boarding axe.
You make headway for what feels like hours before you come upon a tree that has some incredibly strangely gnarled roots sticking out of the ground.
Trees are always a big deal for Lucas. We should probably avoid it.
This is probably why nobody comes back.
It's a fig tree.
A fig tree? Is it dead? You said it had incredibly gnarled roots.
It's not dead. It just has a lot of, like, the roots are huge and sticking out of the ground and weird angles. Just loop to loop to loop to loop.
I am circumventing the tree and heading northwest.
I feel like not engaging the tree may be the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You walk and you walk, and you walk, and you don't seem to find anything. Roll me... I'm going to guess navigation is just under presence because it's like sighting and seeing, isn't it? So go roll me a presence. Whoever has the best presence can roll it for me.
We all have the same presence.
Neat. Go ahead and all roll it then.
I got a 13.
I got an 18.
I've got an 8.
He's not good.
The 18,
Not.
you make a few turns. You find the remains of a stone well.
Well, what?
Yep.
Ah,
A small shaft seems to descend into darkness. It's kind of narrow.
as we discussed with Helga, it's not the size of the tool.
Sure.
So quit talking about my shaft. What's in the well?
She laughed at it.
Well,
It goes down into the darkness. You don't see a bottom.
well, you do the classic D&D thing of picking up a rock and throwing it down the well to alert all monsters that you're there.
Certainly.
And dead.
After about 5 seconds, which is a long time in a falling rock, you hear a clack, 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 clack.
Did anybody bring rope?
You don't hear a water splash. You hear a clack, 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 clack.
Right.
It's
I got
dry.
it. That's a right useless well.
Continue northeast.
Say, unless there is some sort of stairs, I don't think any of us have rope. I got a dinghy back there.
You can continue northeast for hours. You find nothing.
We reached the edge of the island.
If you go for about a day and a half, you'll reach the edge of the island, but you're just in jungle at this point.
Okay.
I'm beginning to understand why they call it the Nameless Temple, because it doesn't exist. Climb a tree? See if we can see it.
Roll me presence. Everything's DR 12 unless otherwise stated.
13 again. It's a hot number for me.
15.
That one.
Bummer, dude. You fall from the tree. You're dead. That's not gonna bother.
I play Raise the Dead once I get back
You
down
can't
from
find a
Mama.
tree. You can't find a tree to climb. There's a 13 and a what?
What kind of forest has no tree to climb?
15.
The 15. You get a good distance up a nice tree. You see
I'm glad it's a nice tree.
the well again.
Could have been a not nice tree.
You squint far enough, or you squint well enough that you can kind of make out the same gnarled tree, but a little to the west, you do notice what looks to be like some rocks that have crumbled over a slight hill.
I call down and say, hey, out west there's a thing.
Is it more like a dry well thing or more like a creepy fig tree thing?
It's rocks on a hill.
That sounds like every temple I've ever heard of.
Shall we go see?
Well, it's either that or walk through the blasted jungle more in a random direction.
Well, I know our captain's not the most energetic individual. What do you say, Cap?
Sure. West, let's go.
Roll me a d6.
Who?
Captain.
Foe.
Takes you 4 hours to clear out all those rocks
Why are we clearing out rocks?
Why are we
to
clearing
find
up?
the entrance.
Oh, well,
You find an opening behind them.
No wonder it's nameless. It's not even here anymore. It's just a hole in the ground. It's one of those coves.
Behind it, you do see some stairs descending. It is dark after that.
I have torches.
I have candles.
I have a grenade.
Let's not use that.
Which one do you want to light?
No, they turn around. It's already lit.
Oh, shit. Old school bomb.
How long do you think that this candle will stay lit for? I paid a good penny for it.
Depends on if you pull the wick out fast enough. Yeah, it's dark. I imagine one of you either light a candle or a torch. You descend said stairs.
How long does your candle last, did it say?
Hour.
An hour.
Each one is an hour. He's got 4 of them.
So we have 4 hours before we have to start using your torches.
Yeah, but torches would put off more light in fairness.
And?
You come down to a bit of a landing.
Knots
And?
Landing?
Like, we've reached a landing. Is there a ladder? Is there a crevasse? Is there a chorus of
no,
angelic
it's-
angels?
From
Is
what you
there
can tell,
a Balrog?
Please not the last one.
It seems to continue forward. Roll me presence.
So it's a trap, and Lucas wants to see if we see it.
18.
Also 18.
Same.
We are so present.
Each of you do a Three Stooges thing and all stop at the same time
Whoop, 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 whoop.
and notice that there is a pit trap
Yeah,
that has
yeah,
already
yeah.
been opened up. Inside said pit trap, you see, what number is that? Impaled on a spike, there's a skeleton wearing an eye patch. You also see a cutlass, a flintlock, and a bag of what would hold ammo.
Loot.
How far down is it?
I'll say 10 feet, based on this image.
Can I reach it?
You got rope.
I have a bucket.
Is your bucket on rope?
Yes.
There's vines outside. I can get rope. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
You know what? I'll give that to you. You can make some rope out of vines. It'll take you a while. I'll
I
give you
don't-
another hour.
I don't even need to make a
have
rope. I have a vine.
vine
It
work.
is a rope.
In a thick, luscious jungle, yeah, I'm sure there are
No,
definitely.
it's plenty of vines to make
Yeah.
rope out of, but it's going to take a while to make
Why do I need to make a rope? It's a vine.
Are you...
A vine this thick is the same as a rope this thick.
Are you riding said bucket down Goonie style, or are you just scooping the dead thing that's already down there?
I
with
think
the
he's
bucket?
just. I think he's claw machining it.
We spend an hour to make the rope to make the DM happy
Okay.
because he's not going to let me have that.
You've learned wisely how games are played.
Then I can just ask my teammates, "Hey, can you hold on to this rope while I go down, grab the stuff off the corpse?"
I lay on my belly and hold you by the arms, and when I lean over and you lean over, you're only a foot from the bottom of the pit trap.
What's your guys' strength roll?
That too. I have +1.
All right, Troy holds you because he actually has a bonus. I hold one arm and he holds the other.
I was going to make you roll it if you both had zeros or less, but I'll give it to you with the strength one.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Like literally,
He's-
you could just.
yeah.
We could just.
You just kind of slowly...
I still have
you
rope
were,
anyway.
You were hovering over said pit trap with skeleton.
I take the stuff off the skeleton. Does he have a hat?
No, he's got an eye patch.
Oh, take that.
I'm definitely taking the eye patch, the
not
flintlock,
cursed.
the cutlass, and the ammo.
Cutlass is very rusty. Flintlock does not appear to be functional.
Is the ammo
Behind
crap?
the eye patch, however, you see a gem.
I take that because it's cursed, isn't it? I take it anyway.
I take the shiny.
I
Punish me.
I always take the shiny. Ask him.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Give me the gem. What's it do to me?
You've got the gem. You have a gem.
It's now in my pocket.
It's worth a lot of money.
Find anything interesting down there,
An eye
Mr.
patch.
Flannel?
A really cool eye patch. Do you
Oh,
want it?
hi.
Do you want the eye patch?
There's a gem-shaped impression on it. That's weird. What kind of stupid pirate would have shoved a gem in his eye?
There's no appraise roll in this game. Presence seems to be like the thing you always roll in this game.
That's the thing that you suggest always gets rolled. Why can't we roll an agility roll?
Because that has nothing to do with appraise.
That's not true.
Spirit.
Back to the question about the ammo. Is it still useful?
The ammo is useful, but the flintlock itself is seized and old.
He has a flintlock. I can give him more ammo.
You have 3 extra shots.
Okay, I have 23 shots.
Mhm.
Might as well take the flintlock and the cutlass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just take it all up, and then we decide what to do with them.
Cool.
I keep the gem in my pocket, though, until you tell me what it's worth.
Perhaps the fear of tetanus will scare off the scurvy dogs.
You do have what appears to be about a 15-foot gap to get to the next area across from it.
Well, thank goodness I have that rope. Wait. I'm in the bottom of the pit, aren't I?
Well, if not, if they pull you back up.
I can just walk to the other end. So somebody else come with me.
They would have just put you over the ledge and dragged you right back up where they were. They're not slinging.
You know what we are in, though? A jungle. You know what jungle's also full of besides vines?
Trees. Wood.
You know who has an axe?
This guy.
6 hours it takes you to make a bridge.
This
roll
bridge
a
better be
D6.
suspension style and fucking like at this point. We need to sleep.
You can cross it
Four,
after 6
one,
hours. I would say you can
6.
cross it.
I hope that they can cross it for the next 50 years since we did it 6 hours.
Should have been done in 20 minutes. Just chop down a tree and throw it across. We could just shimmy.
Now, it may be
Anyway.
multiple narrow logs that you've chopped down, but it's taking you a while to get there, and a good thing you got that broadaxe.
Boarding axe.
That's true.
Same.
Did you ever tell me how much that gem's worth?
Roll presence.
No, just tell me how much it's worth.
I don't
I
wanna.
mean, you can take it back to the marketplace and have it appraised.
I'll decide to do that eventually. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway,
It's worth a lot more than you've ever had in your life, that's for sure. And
Cool.
you can look at it and tell that. It is shiny AF.
I'll just keep it in my pocket for now and worry about it later.
You cross over your bridge, you do see a
Won't come back to bite you at all.
open doorway
No.
at the end of the hallway. Appears to enter into some sort of chamber.
As most doors do.
Is there anything in this chamber?
Stone tiles, cracked, moss-covered, ancient. Tree trunks and vines and stone doors north and south. There's a dark tunnel to the west. A stone door north. That appears to be barred shut from this side.
Grenade.
It's barred shut from this side?
With rocks, yeah. It says, yeah, I'm literally
It's
reading
rock
you.
shut.
It's look, this is the dungeon crawl, so you're going to get what I read you. Stone tiles, cracked, moss-covered, ancient symbology. That's the word I missed.
Symbology.
Tree trunks and vines, comma, stone doors, which are north and south, dark tunnels west, a dark tunnel west, and a stone door north that is barred shut from this side with rocks.
So the thing blocking it is on our side if we want to remove it.
Correct.
But we always go left, so we're going to turn left first.
For you, left will be north.
So the barred door.
Well, that's a weird way to orient it, Lucas, but okay.
No.
Looking at the map, you guys came in from the west side. Left is north.
You just said something was to the west.
The dark corridor to the west. So if we
Which
came
is
in,
what you guys just came through, the way that
So-
it's written.
Okay.
we came
So
through the dark
We
corridor.
came through the
You
dark.
came
here.
from the west, yeah.
So
Okay.
to the east, there's nothing. There's a wall.
Wall, door. That door's barred.
Yes. So we have a choice of two doors.
That are made of stone.
Would you like me to look at the
North
map,
and
Lucas?
south. No, there is a. It's not written in here, but according to the map, there is a door directly in front of you, which will be the east.
Is the east door open or closed?
I would say closed because it's not even written in here.
It's a photo.
Yeah, it's just For some reason, they didn't add that door.
It's a door disguised as a wall.
It's literally just a door. You open it, and there's a wall behind it.
How very toony. So with the door to the north,
That's the one that's barred by rocks.
Yeah.
barred by rocks, are we talking like lots of rocks or just
3 rocks.
One giant boulder. Roll away the stone Jesus type thing here.
I would say it'd take an hour to clear it.
And the other door is just a door.
The door to the south and to the east are apparently just doors. Stone doors.
Well, apparently the door to the east isn't really a door.
It's on. There is a door there.
And there is
It's
a
just
door
not
there.
written on here. Sorry, man.
It's an actual
It is
door.
what it is.
All right.
So we have
Somebody-
two doors and
somebody
a
fucked up.
rock slide.
Okay, let's check the other doors first.
North or south?
East or south?
No, it's north or south. North, southeast. North is blocked.
Yes, we don't want to do that one.
Okay, sorry, east or south. Sorry.
Which one?
Sorry.
Pick one.
Captain, you're the lazy one.
But you just
What's
said
the
east
easy-
doesn't go anywhere, essentially, because I didn't map it out.
Open the east
There's
door.
a door there. It's just not.
Let's
written.
open the east door and see what happens.
Is there
There's
a
a door
wall?
there. It's just not written inside number 4 like it should be.
Okay.
I want to know if we're going to fall into a
we're
Looney
going
Tunes moment.
straight ahead to the east door.
We open a door and smash into a wall.
It is a stone door.
Yep.
Does it have a hinge?
We just said that.
I'm lighting the grenade.
Just kill us now.
I just pull my two mateys together and light the fuse and say our goodbyes.
Save us the pain. East door. That's not a door.
So I was going to suggest the south door because it is a door.
I want to know.
When is a door?
When you attempt to open this, it does not move.
So it is a wall. To the south.
It's a wall with a knob attached to it.
To the south it is then.
Oh, god damn.
So the south door then. Because the east door is a wall.
It's a piss poor drawn map is what the problem is. It shows a door on here that's not actually listed, and doesn't matter when you go to the next page. What you're looking at is it's kind of like it's like a door that opens, but opens to like a stone wall. Really, what it is an ornamental relief.
Are we talking about the east door or the south door
the
now?
The eastern door. It is definitely shaped like a
Stargate.
door. The way it's drawn on this
We don't
map
have the
is that
code.
it is shaped like a door. However, it literally goes nowhere.
They wanted symmetry in the room. I
It's a
got
dead
it.
end.
To the south.
It's a dead end. South or north? South. South. The stench is horrible. It is muddy, and there are rodent carcasses, rats, possums, most of them half-eaten. You do also notice one golden idol against the wall, and mushrooms in the corners of this room.
I turn right back around.
Can we tell if there are like big bites being taken out of these rodents? Are they nibbled on? Smaller bites?
Yes.
I asked two different questions.
I know you did. The answer is yes on both.
Okay.
Small bites, big bites, some as big as your head.
Would you like to take the idol, Mr. Flannel?
I know bad juju when I see it, and I don't want that.
He be lily-livered then, I see.
Have at it, Slimy.
Aye.
Inside this room, you do see an open doorway to the west.
Is it a real door?
It's not a door. It's an open way. It's an open room beyond what is an open doorway. There's no actual
Painted
door.
black. You smack
Door
that
frame, if you will.
Do
Open
that.
door frame.
You do that Wile E. Coyote. I walk over towards the idol.
Towards said idol.
Yeah, is it on a pedestal that appears to be a button?
How's your presence?
It's a number.
Roll it.
Technically, it's not.
That's a gentleman's above average 9.
How's your agility?
I don't know. You tell me.
Roll it.
That's a 10.
It's 5 damage. Character's dead.
No. Eat a dick.
Technically, he's not dead.
He's dying.
No, I'd be dead as shit.
You hit a... you step on a tile that triggers a trap.
Will you chill out? There are things that I would like to do.
No, it's agility to dodge. You missed it.
Yeah. And there are things that I can still do. Once I find the right fucking page. There we go. I would like to use the what was the DR test on that, Lucas?
14.
What did I roll?
A 9.
A 9 on the presence. You got something
A
different.
10.
I got a
Oh,
10.
You got a 10 on the... It's a 14 on agility to dodge it.
Okay, so I needed a 10, or I needed a 14 to pass.
Correct.
I will use my devil's luck to lower that test by -4.
Okay. You spin out of the way just in time as darts hit the floor in front of you.
Found the trap!
Thank you all for listening. To listen to more adventures, join us at rancorsbrothel.com. Join in the conversation at Fans of the Rancor's Brothel on Facebook.